Hello, my co-highs. Hope you're all doing well. I'm your host, Tyranno Senpai, and welcome to today's special coverage of Paleo Pines. Just a few hours ago, Paleo Pines launched their Kickstarter campaign, and today we're gonna break it down. Yes, because I am also joined by fellow content creators and compatriots, Meerkat and Dragon Lorana, as well as a cameo appearance from Vertigo.
Hello! Hello!
As of recording this, the Kickstarter has reached $91,427 US out of a pledge $103,037. And we want to tell you guys all about it. Paleo Pines, a world of peaceful gameplay. Back in 2023, we launched Paleo Pines, a cozy farm sim with friendly dinosaurs who captured the hearts of millions. Befriend dinosaurs and thrive together. A quirky collection of adorable dinosaurs roam the wild countryside, waiting to become your friends and help ranchers. Embark on your dino quest. Get ready for a journey filled with delightful discoveries and with your dino friends by your side. Master the art of dino ranching. Farm until your heart's content, growing crops of all year round with your dino besties. Create your cozy dino sanctuary. Set up base on your ranch. Express your individuality and creativity. Explore enchanting landscapes. There's plenty to discover, from the flowery fields of Viridian Valley to the colossal cliffs of Ariacata Canyon, and enjoy moments of pure joy. There is nothing quite like befriending your favorite dinosaur with the right poppin'. And honestly, after playing this game for, over a year, it's still an incredibly good game. And this Kickstarter is going to help meet these goals. So, I'm going to let V go ahead and take it away!
Hello, everyone. My name's Paleo. You can call me V. We're going to be talking about the goals of the Paleo Pines Kickstarter. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. We've been waiting for this for a while, so I'll try not to keep you too much. Let's just run straight into this. First off, Paleo Pines is running a Kickstarter with the goal of 75,000 Great British Pounds. What does 75,000 pounds guarantee us? Well, the Spinosaurus, the adorable, so that's the little guy. He ain't little, he's huge. In fact, he might be as big as the Urano, so one of the bigger dinosaurs. The amazing Spinosaurus that Ty definitely agrees with me at this stage should have won every fight with the T-Rex in all of the Jurassic franchise films. And not just that, we also will get more Dreamstones. So for those of you that have played it legit and haven't used the console or other things to get additional Dreamstones like I did, then you can get them anyway. On top of that, optimization, which is huge. For those that don't know, if you throw in more dinosaurs than they tell you to, it does impact the game, even if you have a powerful PC. So they actually numbered the amount of dinosaurs correctly. Fun fact for you. But yes, it will also be free of charge. So as long as I hit this goal, this update / expansion, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be free. Pretty cool. Now we get on to the stretch goals. The stretch goals, for an additional £40,000, taking us to a total of £115,000. Stretch goal 1, when the poop hits the fan. This entitles us to automated poop cleaning. You have no idea how happy it is for me to say that, and how sad I feel for celebrating the words automated poop clearing together. But hey, here we are. Effectively, all that poop that you get annoyed with cleaning up, you don't have to worry about it anymore. You could do what I do and just make it so that they haven't got anywhere to poop, or you could make use of your little dinos who, unfortunately, in the image for this, seem to be putting the poop on their head. Also, there's going to be improvements to sprint control, town board quests, and inventory sorting, plus some small fixes, which is pretty huge. Now, for the next goal, for an additional 40,000, so for those that are keeping count, that takes us to 155,000 Great British Pounds. Track down your favourite dino colours with the addition of dino skin tracking. kind of huge. You can actually just break down into the dinosaurs what skins you've encountered and stuff like that. At least that's what I'm reading into this. But it's an additional journal page, which is awesome, and it's an improvement to Mary's Dino Records. On top of that, there will be a compass to find NPCs, nearby dinos, and region transition points on the screen, and an option at the house to skip to different times of day, which is huge if you're trying to hunt the baryonyx and you don't want to wait around. That's actually kind of massive. Unlockable inventory expansion and improved Discover a Dino AI. That inventory expansion, huge. Now for the big one, the big cojones. For an additional 190,000, which takes us total to £345,000. Totally swamped. Yeah, they're adding a whole new biome, a whole new region, a whole new zone on the map, new clothing, new quests, new collectible, new resources, new decor. That's kind of huge. Swamp is an area everyone's wanted for a while. Coast is another one. Personally, I love my coast, but a swamp. Everybody love a bit of swamp. And we can get that if we hit 345,000 total. I will now say that everything I say here, Ty has completely endorsed and agrees with. Number 1, Jurassic Park 1 is the best Jurassic film. He won't disagree with me there. Number 2, Jurassic World is the next best film. I think that's a pretty reasonable guess. Then Jurassic Park 3, because Lost World does not compare, even closely. He said so himself. He also said that the best part about Jurassic Park 3 was when the Spinosaurus absolutely...
You know what? I'm tired of this crap. Chester, fetch! Sorry for the technical difficulties. We just had to take out the trash. Anyway, Lorana, would you like to tell us about the rewards?
So, first off, we have to design our next plushie. Lucky, Parsnip, Marco, Scramble, Boo, and Wilfred could use new friends because 6 is not enough. Any ideas? Maybe a cheeky Gallimimus, or a grumpy Baryonyx, or our personal favorite, add in a Megalosaurus, I don't know. A cornucopia of color. A new variant has entered the chat. Work with our artists to create new color designs for one of our in-game dinosaur species. Spinosaurus enamel pin. Praise be to Bernard! A new pin for your laptop bag, denim jacket, or guitar strap. Get the Spino Bernard in Lucky 3-pack. Original Lucky and Parsnip. Did you find out about Paleo Pines too late to get in on the first plushie run? We found a few to help you complete your collection. And more. Art, stickers, postcards, backgrounds, stream keys, and discounts, and more on the merch shop.
But it's not just the rewards that are worth mentioning. We also have the production schedule.
Spinos, Stones, and Shooting Stars. Production for main fun goal will begin in autumn 2025. Quality of life updates. Productions for stretch goals 1 and 2 will begin in winter of 2025. Swamp region and accessories. If we get to this, production for the swamp will begin in spring 2026. Once production is complete, each new feature will pass through QA, after which we will announce an expected release date.
That's just scratching the surface of the kind of rewards you'll get. So, Meerkat, without further ado, why don't you tell our lovely viewers what exactly they'll get?
So, you can go ahead and back the Kickstarter without wanting a reward. So if you've got like $1 or $2, go ahead and do that. I highly recommend it. So your first tier is just the plain supporter pack. You get a heartfelt thank you from the dev team, who are a bunch of lovely people. The expansion pack release on all platforms is going to be free. Discord role as a supporter, and then a digital phone background featuring the Spino. With the supporter pack, you can get either the digital version or a physical version. With the digital version, you can get some extra goodies that are just digital things. Like there's a digital art book, a game key, you can get into the beta test group, an in-game outfit or ranch decor, and an existing color scheme. They have the exact same thing with the physical, but with the physical, you get the same things, but you can get pop-in recipe cards, some vinyl stickers, the Spino pin. Lucky some stickers, an art book, a thank you from Amy. Amy is the head developer. They have the beta test group, in-game outfits. There's actually a physical t-shirt with the Spinosaurus on it, key art, Nintendo Switch skin, and of course the existing color scheme. So now we go on to the Rancher packs. There's there's several Rancher packs, but we're going to start with the least expensive one, which is the Experienced Rancher pack. You get all of the stuff that you got in the first supporter group. The new thing that you get is 20% off in the merch store, which is awesome. And then you get all the add-ons. Then you have the new Rancher pack, which includes a Steam key. And you get the phone background. Also, you get a digital art print of the Spinosaurus, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so the Creative Rancher pack, which is about $170. You get the 3 pins of Spino, Bernard, and Lucky. The 1 each of the Dino and Friends plushies sticker sheets. Of course, all the other things from that. And you get the campaign t-shirt. Now we get into the stuff that is awesome, but also expensive. We're going to start with the Lucky Rancher pack. Lucky is about $350. And you get, basically the big one from this one is you get everything else, plus you get an OG Lucky plushie. The OG Lucky, the first makeshift Lucky plushie that they ever did. And then they have the Parsnip pack, which is the same thing, but instead of getting Lucky, you get the OG Parsnip, who is one of the most adorable little Ankies you will ever see. And then last, but surely not least, which is about it's $1,374, or as I like to call it, rent. With this one, you get everything previously, with the exception of Lucky and Parsnip, but you get the Spinosaurus plushie, and you get to pick the Spinosaurus colors. You get to pick or design your own Spinosaurus color scheme, and that, I feel, is amazing.
There's 2 of 3 of these left for the general public, so if money's burning a hole in your pocket and you want a chance to have a Spinosaurus skin in the game, well, now's your chance to do it. It's completely understandable to wonder why a studio with a game like Paleo Pines, which many consider a success, would need a Kickstarter. This has been one of the toughest communication challenges we face as an independent studio, and want to be as transparent as we are able to be. While Paleo Pines has indeed been a wonderful success story in terms of its reception and reach, the unfortunate reality is that the financial benefits of that success have so far primarily gone to our publishers. Our merchandise sales, while appreciated, don't generate substantial income due to high costs and thin margins. We have managed to get to this point primarily through the sales of our plushies, determined as we were to keep on trying to secure other forms of funding. The current landscape of the game industry is incredibly tough. Funding opportunities from independent developers have been drying up at an alarming rate. This makes it incredibly difficult for studios like ours to secure the investment needed to continue our work, especially when it comes to creating expansions and updates for existing games. Last year, when we bravely shared our financial struggles with our community, our main hope was to find a new publishing partner. We poured countless hours into this effort, approaching over 50 different publishers in a desperate attempt to secure the resources that will allow us to keep our dedicated team together and bring new content to the game. Despite our efforts, we were met with disappointment at every turn. It was in this moment of uncertainty that our incredible community stepped up, with a huge number of players urging us to try crowdfunding. With no other viable option on the horizon, we decided to listen to your voices and embrace this path. This Kickstarter isn't just an option for us. It is truly the only way we can bring the Player's Choice expansion to life. Your support means the world to us, and it's what will allow us to continue building the world of Paleo Pines.
As much as we want to create this expansion pack for our players, we really want to be reunited with as much of our team as possible, because they are the funniest, kindest, most incredible team ever, and we miss them. Here's what they've got to say for themselves about the chance to work on Paleo Pines again. I've shipped many games in my career, but Paleo Pines was and still is my favorite. No game is ever truly finished, but I'd love to come back and make this one even better. These features, large and small, are all things we, the developers, as well as many of you, wish for all along. Now's our chance. Rob. Paleo Pines holds a special place in my heart. I've been a part of its journey since the very beginning, and from those early days, we've had so many ideas, from new areas to more cosmetics that didn't make it into the first release. The opportunity to return and help expand this world with more creativity and care is something I love to be a part of. Abigail. Every developer ships a game knowing all the compromises that were made. Very few get a chance to go back and add those lost dreams back in. I'm incredibly proud of the work we did in Paleo Pines, but that extra bit of time to tighten it all up would make its memory all the sweeter and give the players the extra magic they deserve. Also, I programmed the poop. I know my sins need to be atoned for with a mechanical helping hand.
You bastard!
It would be so fun to be able to create this expansion. I know how many people want these fun features and how much the team would like to add them added to. To be able to bring the Spinosaurus home would be so full circle for a lot of the players, and even the thought of reaching some of the stretch goals is so exciting. I think adding a section in the journal to track dinosaur colors would bring new life to our existing players. It would be so exciting to reach that goal. Katie. I would just love to get the chance to expand the world of Paleo Pines. We've had so many fun and exciting ideas that we wanted to include from the beginning, but unfortunately we weren't given the chance to. There's a whole world of Paleo Pines that was just never fully realized, and it'd be a dream to see it all finally come to life. Yes.
The biggest challenges we have for our expansion pack lies with the current limitations of the Switch. We've factored in a significant amount of optimization to ensure that adding in our incredible Spino and the Dreamstone crafting will be a good experience across all platforms. Another risk is in ensuring that the talented team that created Paleo Pines is able to return to implement these new features. We've kept in continual touch with our entire team because they're awesome, and we have a good understanding of who will be able to commit to the development. They are all eager to get stuck in again. But in the interim, some of them have other commitments.
And that's all there is for the Paleo Pines Kickstarter. Honestly, I want to see this succeed. Out of all the dinosaur games that I think I've played, this is definitely one of the ones that's kind of out there. But it's one of those games that, like, I can come home to. Whenever I've had a rough day, or when, something never went according to plan, Paleo Pines was always there. Always. And it's exactly what it is. It's a comfort game. It's a cozy game. It makes you relax.
It's one of those games where, yes, some of the things are out there, but you got farming, you got dinosaurs that are not mean to each other, that you don't see often in a game. And they all work together to make the experience better.
Just don't ask Corlin where the Carno Kibble comes from.
This game means a lot, not just to the four of us, but, there are millions of people that play this game. Meerkat is an active member in the Discord server, talking to all kinds of creators and fans of this game. And it is a beautiful, awesome community. I don't think there's been, a single bad person there. It's all been a really awesome... Yeah. It's been a very awesome, warm, and welcoming community. And I don't want to see it die. I want to see this game succeed. I want there to be new dinosaurs, new biomes. I want there to be the possibility of a Paleo Pines 2 in some future. Everyone has their favorite dinosaur game. People know The Isle, Jurassic World Evolution, and stuff like that. I want people to know Paleo Pines. We as a community, me, Meerkat, V, and Lorana, we've all come together, not just as creators, but as fans of this game. We want people to support them, even if you only have $1 to give. Just one. That's enough. As of recording this, it's $91,000 right now. They're almost
89% of the goal.
So even just that little bit that you have can go a long way. So what are you waiting for? I'll leave a link in the description down below to the Kickstarter. Go support the Kickstarter. Play the game if you haven't already. In which case, what are you even doing here? And this is where we're going to wrap it up. I think we'll reconvene when the Kickstarter's over to see just how far they got.
Yes.
You know, recap everything that's happened in between. And yeah, that's going to have to be the end of it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All my links are in the link tree in the description down below, as well as the link to the Kickstarter. And until next time, this is Tyranno Senpai and friends, plus one partially eaten Vertigo, signing off. Alrighty then, take care now. Bye-bye then.
The biggest challenges we have for our expansion pack lies with the current limitations of the Switch. Damn you, Switch. We've factored in a significant... What?
Yeah,
what?
You had to squeeze that in, didn't you?
Yes. Why? It was funny.